The Subaru Outback is an enigma. Essentially a wagon variant of the legacy sedan with the stance and off-road capability of a crossover, the Outback is a vehicle for people who don't necessarily like crossovers. Despite its unusual position in the market, it's Subaru's best-selling vehicle in the US, and for good reason. We continue to praise the current model for its high-quality interior, comfortable ride, and communicative steering even as it enters old age. Fortunately, Subaru will soon introduce a next-generation Outback to keep it competitive with its rivals. Every new model is destined to sit on the Subaru global platform, and the Outback and its legacy stablemate are no exceptions. The new platform promises increased rigidity in the body and chassis as well as stronger joints between parts. These changes should translate to improvements in ride quality and handling, in addition to less noise and vibration in the cabin. This is exactly what we've been seeing in the new Impreza and Forester that recently moved to the new platform. So in short, the new Outback should drive and ride better than its predecessor. If you're looking for something a little more avant-garde than the current model, don't hold your breath. The next Outback probably won't be much bolder looking than the vehicle it replaces. Subaru is known for making minor design changes on its models from year to year, and that's what we expect for the new Outback. That said, the crossover should receive some updates, including a slightly redesigned front end resembling other new Subarus like the Forester and Ascent. It's also likely to grow bigger, allowing for more space inside the cabin. The Outback may continue to use the 2.5-liter engine, although it would produce more power than the current version. It would also come with direct injection, since Subaru aims to upgrade all its models with this technology. Consider the 2019 Forester, which received an updated 2.5-liter flat-4 with direct injection, making 12 more HP and 2 more lb-ft of torque than its predecessor. Subaru could replace the optional flat-6 with the 2.4-liter turbocharged Boxer 4 from the new Ascent. That engine delivers 260 horsepower and 277 pounds-ft of torque in the 3-row crossover, or 4 horsepower and 30 pounds-ft more than the Outback's current naturally aspirated 6. If the next Outback does adopt a turbo engine, fuel economy should improve slightly. All-wheel drive will remain standard on the Outback. Also expect the model to come exclusively with a CVT. To give you a brief timeline of recent Outbacks, we saw new generations debut for 2000, 2005, 2010, and 2015. That means we should expect the next Outback to arrive for the 2020 model year. Subaru began selling 2019 models this summer, so the new generation should surface sometime next year. Currently, the Outback starts at $27,320, but prices will likely increase for the new generation. Take the 2019 Forester as a guide, the new base model starts at $25,270, compared to $24,710 for the previous version equipped with a CVT.
Nissan has given the Murano a nip and tuck for the 2019 model year as the automaker looks to keep the mid-size crossover competitive in a growing and increasingly crowded segment. Nissan freshened the Murano inside and out with an emphasis on the interior, especially the top trim line. The 2019 Murano comes in 4 trims, but the range-topping Platinum receives interior appointments that look similar to those of the Infiniti QX50. The updates include new leather seats with diamond-quilted inserts, micropiping trim on the seats, armrest and center console lid, and dark wood trim. The 3 other trims come with a light wood or metallic trim. An 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is standard. Muranos in SL and Premium trims get standard navigation, which was revised and now includes 3D building graphics and satellite imagery. Outside, the Murano receives a revised V-Motion grille and redesigned, crisper LED headlights, taillights and fog lights. Nissan also added new 18 and 20-inch aluminum wheel designs and 3 new exterior colors. Nissan has sold 75,514 Muranos through November in the US, an increase of 12.7% over the year earlier period. The Murano, the brand's 4th highest selling nameplate in the lineup, squares off in a segment led by the Subaru Outback, Honda Pilot and Ford Edge, which was recently refreshed. Among other entrants, the new Chevrolet Blazer is expected to go on sale in January. The Hyundai Santa Fe was redesigned for the 2019 model year and Honda is reviving Passport. All Muranos, either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, are powered by a 260 horsepower, 3.5-liter V6. Second-row supplemental side airbags and front passenger supplemental knee airbags are now standard, Nissan said. Additionally, the automaker made its rear door alert and driver alertness system standard on the Murano. Nissan's Safety Shield 360 suite of features, including automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, is standard on the Platinum trim and part of the SL technology package. Pricing of the 2019 Murano was not announced.
Unveiled prior to the LA Auto Show, the 2020 Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid plug-in is Subaru's first contribution to the hybrid plug-in world. Powered by what the manufacturer calls the Subaru Star Drive technology, which combines a 2.0-liter direct-injection Subaru Boxer engine and 2 electric motors, the 2019 Subaru Crosstrek comes equipped with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system driven by a new Lean-Artronic CVT. As for the new electric edition, it works as follows. One electric motor acts as an engine starter, which takes care of charging the hybrid battery, and the second electric motor works in pair with a gas motor to power the vehicle when driving in hybrid mode. The exterior shell resembles the regular Crosstrek, minus a few additions like the headlight projector rings and silver metallic finish on the front grille, lower front bumper and body cladding, and fog light accents. Not to forget the plug-in hybrid badges on the rear hatch and fenders. The 2020 Subaru Crosstrek comes equipped with the usual commodities such as the 8.0-inch Starlink Multimedia Plus system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, keyless access with push-button start, automatic climate control, heated front seats, windshield wiper de-isser and heated exterior mirrors. It will be available in Canadian dealers at the end of next year. In the US, it is a 2019 model year and will be available much earlier.
The current GT-R 35 has been in production for about 11 years and there's still no sign of a next-generation model. Nissan has mentioned the R36 every now and then, but without even a single spy shot available, it likely means an official reveal is at least a couple of years away. To keep Godzilla in its current form fresh and competitive, Nissan has been coming out with all sorts of special editions, topped by the ridiculously expensive GT-R 50 styled by Ital design and available for more than $1 million a pop. For the Japanese domestic market, Nissan is now introducing a limited-run GT-R to celebrate the tie-up between the company and Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka. The talented 21-year-old tennis player helped Nissan come up with the fancy finish of the supercar, which will be offered with a choice between 3 equally appealing paint finishes: Brilliant White Pearl, Meteor Flake Black Pearl, and Midnight Opal. Aside from slapping on a special coat of paint, Nissan is giving the GT-R a tri-carbon rear spoiler and golden plate in the engine bay. There are also LED top rear lights and unique interior schemes based on the selected exterior color to nicely round off the look of the high-performance machine. To keep the model exclusive, Nissan won't assemble more than 50 cars and will disclose pricing details next month. All will be based on the premium edition grade and will obviously command a premium over the regular car. Aside from updating the current GT-R, Nissan hasn't forgotten about its predecessors. As you may recall, the NISMO Heritage Parts Program introduced a wide variety of components for the R32 last year, and recently it launched parts for the R33 and R34 Skyline models.